Hello, let's move on to the last piece of chapter 6, overloading methods. Okay. The definition of overloading in Java means we can use the same name for different functions. That's it. So why do we do that one? Because this one can make our code very flexible. First one, before we use the overloading, let's check an example. Suppose in this code, we defined a function called sum. Okay, like we introduced the Java virtual machine to distinguish functions by method signatures. What's the method signatures? We have introduced is the function name and the parameter list, which means Java uses this function name and the list of parameters to distinguish methods. That's it. Not a return type. Okay. So let's check this function again. This function, we calculate the sum. The function name is sum. It will take two integer parameters as the parameters. Okay. And the function will return the summation of these two numbers. Let's call this function. If I pass two integers, this function works. This line of code is correct. However, next line of code, I pass two double values to these functions. The function will crash, give me the type errors. Why? Because your function defined, you need to take two integer numbers. However, you give the two double values. Fortunately, in Java, we can use the overloading to solve this problem, make your code more flexible. Check how do we update this code. The current code, there's nothing special. I also defined this method code, method called sum, which takes two integer numbers. Plus here, I redefine a sum function. I'm using the exactly same function name, but totally different parameter list. Why I call it different? Because A and B have the different data types. I can think about it. This parameter list is different with this parameter list. So once we call the sum function in a Java code, Java virtual machine will automatically to take these two functions as two different functions. Okay, so same thing. I also defined another function. This function is a little bit different. I also take integer parameters, but instead of the two parameters, I take three parameters. So because this is three parameters, this is two parameters. Yes, the Java virtual machine also can take this function as different function as this one. So totally here, I defined three sum functions. Even they are using the same function names, but actually they are three different functions. We call them overloading because they have the exactly same function name, however, the different function signatures. Let's check how Java to run this code. This line of code, I gave the two integer parameters. So the Java virtual machine will go check, hey, I have the one, right? Because you gave me two integer values, so I will call this function. Next line of code, because this sum function takes two double values. Okay, Java virtual machine will automatically to search, hey, I do have this function which takes two double values. At the end, the last line of code, this sum function take 1, 2, 3, three integer numbers. Okay, Java virtual machine will automatically to use this function because this function has three integer values as the parameters. Okay, that's what we call the overloading. Let us stop here. Thank you.